Okay, so this is a bit of an optical illusion. You can either see this texture, this cube texture, as that this corner that I'm touching is sticking out, or you can see it as this corner sticking out. But they're cubes, and they're nestled in together, thus the cube texture. Hey, guess what? No shading with pencil on this one, if you do it right. If you don't, then you're not doing it right. So stop that. Okay, step 1. So you can see for reference about how far apart that is. Do I have a fat pinky? I don't know. I guess it's pretty fat. Look how huge that pinky is. Okay. Finish your lines going across all the way down. Okay, I'm putting it on pause, you too. Okay, now that you have all those lines done going across your page, you are going to, about pinky width, about the same width, you're going to put lines going up and down. But do not do the second row this way, so don't work ahead. All right, second row's got to be done different. You got to alternate. So in between these two uprights is a down another upright on the next row. So they will alternate. It's very important that you alternate. Okay, next row you go right underneath your first upright, you put the next upright. Right underneath the first one, so you're alternating. Alright, so each row gets alternated. See, I'm going to alternate for this row, and then I'm going to alternate for this row. I'm going to put it on pause, and you can make sure that each line goes in the middle between the two uprights above it. Okay, so if you're doing something like this, you're doing it wrong. So don't put it right under it. You alternate, put it in the middle. I'm going to put it on pause and finish mine. You too. All right, here comes the next step. You find the middle of your upright. We'll do the first upright on the left. And you draw a line from the upright above to the middle. To the middle. So I found the middle. So I draw from the upright to the middle. From the upright to the middle of the upright above it. Find the middle. You don't have to make a mark like I just did. See that mark that I did? You don't make that mark. You just think about where that mark is. And then you draw the line from the upright to the middle. Then you go on the next row. So find the middle of an upright. Draw down to the upright. Now there is no upright right here, so I'm just going to kind of go off the edge of the page. So you find the middle of the upright, draw two lines going down to the uprights below it. Find the upright, draw a line going down to the upright below it. Find the middle of the upright, draw a line down to the top of the upright on the next row. Okay. Alright, I'm going to finish all my rows this way. Going from the upright to the middle. Upright to the middle. Upright to the middle. Or you could say from the middle down to the upright. You could do it that way too. This I'm just going to go up off the page. Alright, I said I was going to finish off camera. I'm going to put on pause. Do one more. So you find the middle of an upright. You draw down to the uprights below it. Find the middle of the upright, down to the uprights below it. Now I'm going to put it on pause and finish. You put it on pause and you finish. So sometimes you can just draw like a partial line just kind of going off like that. Did that here. I'm going to do it right here. Just going off the edge of the page. Not touching anything, just runs off the edge of the page. Okay, now the next step, what you do is you go to the top of the triangle in the second row. Don't do it up here yet. Go to the second row, top of the triangle, and draw a line to the middle of the triangle above. Then you go to the next top of the triangle and draw a line diagonally to this point, from here to here. From the top of the triangle to the middle of the bottom triangle above it. Do that for each one. This one, I would probably go that way somewhere. All right. Now, the next step on this row is to go from the middle back, from the middle back, from the middle back, from the middle back, from the middle back. Now that I am done with the second row triangles, I'm going to go to the third row triangles. All right, top of the triangle to the middle of the triangle above it. So I'm going to go to the top of the triangle in the third row, up to the middle of top to middle, top to middle, top to middle, top to middle. All right, so now I go back to the middle and go back down to the other top. Go to the middle, go back down to the other. Sometimes when you're on the edge of the paper, you kind of have to do your best guess where that top of the triangle would have been. All right, now I'm done with the 1, 2, third. I'm on the fourth row. And again, top of the triangle to the middle up. Top of the triangle to the middle up. Middle up. Middle up. Somewhere over there. I don't know where it is. It's off the page. All right, then I'm going to go back to the middle of the triangle and go down. Oh, I forgot that one. Okay. Middle, down, middle, down, middle, down. Alrighty. Next row of triangles are right here. Here's the top, 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 top of the triangle. Go to the top of the triangle, draw to the middle of the one above it. Top of the triangle to the middle of the one above it. Top of the triangle to the middle of the one above it. Top of the triangle to the middle of the one above it. Top of the triangle to the middle. Now you're going to go from the middle to the top, 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 from the middle to the top. All right, top of a triangle, up, top of the triangle 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 up, top of the triangle, I don't know, somewhere over there. Then I go the opposite direction. Alright, so what do I do with this bottom row? What I do is I think about what this looks like, and I try to replicate it down here. To the best of my ability. And sometimes I kind of have to guess what things would look like when we have like half completed, like it's half off the page. So sometimes it gets a little goofy on the edges. Concentrate on the being precise in the middle. Alright, I'm going to cut this video short, start another one for the second half of the cube texture.